When you are born, what do you bring with you? It's not a philosophical question. Yes. Soul, what else? You bring nothing. Thank you. You bring nothing. Ali, Amar. When you come to this world, you bring nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. You come naked. Nothing. When you leave this world, what do you take with you? Huh? No, you don't take your good deeds. The good deeds, you send them. What do you take with you? Nothing. So you come with nothing, and you go with nothing. What's left? What's in between? What's in between your coming and your leaving? What is that? What Allah gives you on this earth? Time. So every minute, every second actually, of your life counts. Especially from at this age going up to leave this world until you die. And we know that each and every one of us will die. So from now on, at this age, at your age now, which means the age of puberty, which means the age of responsibility, from now until you meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have nothing but time. Time. Which means every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year is counted either for you or against you. So if you do that which is pleasing to Allah, then it's for you. If you don't do that which is pleasing to Allah, it's against you. So the asset, the capital that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us on this earth is time. Because we come with nothing and we leave with nothing. But there is a time in which we do things that either benefit us or hurt us. Things that will be for us or against us. And the best of that time is the young age. When the person is strong, is powerful, and you can do a lot. You can stand for hours. You can take the exercises that are very extremely hard, and you can do them. At this age, going to 18, going to 20, to 25, to 30, from now all the way to 33, you can do a lot. And this is the time that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you as well. وَفِي شَبَابِهِ وَعَنْ شَبَابِهِ فِي مَا أَفْنَاهِ. The Prophet, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet told us that a man will be asked about his young age. What did he spend it in? How did he spend the young age? Which means when you have the strength and we have the power to do a lot, to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Did you do it or you didn't do it? And this is very important because, again, the capital that we have on this earth is time. And we find in the Quran that Allah swears by time in different manners. Going to give me an example? Wal-Asr. Wal-Fajr, thank you. Wal-Fajr. More. There's a lot. Wal-Duha, thank you. Duha is the time between Fajr and Dhuhr, right in the middle of the morning. What else? Wal-Layli idha yakhsha. Wal-Nahari idha tajalla. Day and night. Duha is the middle of the day. Wal-Fajr is dawn. And then Wal-Asr is time in general. Wal-Shamsi wa-Duhaha. Wal-Qamari idha talaha. This is time as well. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala swear to show us the importance of time. So there are too many ways for us to benefit from time. And there are more ways for us to waste our time. And one of the main ways to waste our time is this calamity, this disaster that we carry around, this distraction, this destruction. You know the difference, right? Distraction and destruction. Destruction. This destroys. our time. Right? Destruction destroys our time and distract us from our path, from worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So be careful of this. You know what I'm talking about. You all know how much time you spend on the reels, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and on and on and on. From this to this to that to that to that, and your time is consumed. And you don't feel it. Wallahi, you don't feel it. But one day, we will feel those seconds and minutes that we spend without benefit from this tool that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed us with, but it's at the same time, it's very dangerous for us. So you have to be very careful in using this. Very careful. Don't get absorbed and consumed by what this brings. Because one reel of 1 minute and one YouTube video of 2 minutes and then another one and then another one, then another one. By the end of the day, you will find 4 or 5 hours wasted. And there's no benefit. It's just trash that someone has nothing to do and they're probably high or drunk or whatever, and they doing stuff and they send it to you and you just consume it. And it affects us as well. So going back to the point, stronger together. How can we be stronger together? Examples of us being stronger together. Yes. Okay, very good. So if we have a group of brothers, I'll take it one step down before this. Yusuf is saying that if there is a group of brothers, if one of them does wrong, then the others advise him, right? Anything help, guys, there? Anything? Any questions? No, okay. So, if there is a group of brothers and someone does wrong, then the others will advise him, okay? Now, if you are with a group, you won't do things and you won't watch things that you do or you watch if you are by yourself, right? Let's be honest. If you are alone in your room and the door is locked and you sit in your room and you're watching, it's completely different than if you are sitting with 4 or 5 friends. You won't watch with them. They are your friends, close friends, but you won't watch and look into stuff that is displeasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't want to name stuff, but stuff that is displeasing to Allah. You won't do it in front of your friends. But the shaitan may have control over you if you are by yourself. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as the Prophet has mentioned, al-mu'minu qawiyyun bi akhihi da'ifun bi nafsi. If you are alone, you are weak. If you are with the group, you are strong. Because the characteristic of this ummah is that this ummah, the ummah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, us, the believers, we are the best. Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas. Why? Why are we the best? تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر. You enjoin that which is good and you forbid that which is evil. That's why we are the best. So when we are together, we enjoin that which is good. If my brother does something and I'm calling you my brother, and I want you to call one another brothers, because that's what we are. We are nothing but brothers. Nothing else. We don't fall under any category except brotherhood. So we are brothers. So if my brother does something wrong, I'll advise him. I'll tell him, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is not right. And just being with your Muslim brothers and those Muslim brothers around you will help you stay away from that which is displeasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right or wrong? Is it right or wrong, the statement? Being with your friends will keep you away from stuff that is bad for you, right? Bad for you means displeasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So sometimes, yes. Depends on the group that you are mingling with. Very good. But we're talking about Muslims. Muslims that are practicing Muslims. That's what I mean when I say friends or brothers. Let's say brothers. Let's call them brothers. If you are with your brothers, just being with them. Just being with them. You're doing nothing. You're not doing a lecture. You're not studying. You're not doing anything. Just being with your brothers. People that drink with the right hand. People that maintain the salah. People that read Quran once in a while. People that respect the elders, respect their parents, and so on and so forth. Just being with them. People with good character. Being with them will restrict you, basically, in a sense, will protect you. Let's say protect you from acting in a manner that displeases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just being with them, because you will feel ashamed. I cannot do this in front of my brothers. Just the company of those good people will protect you. Just the company. You're not talking about deen, you're not talking about lectures, nothing. Just being with them. Them being around you will stop you from displeasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's a positive for you. Let alone those who, for example, they are connected with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with the Quran, those who maintain their salah on time, those who love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that love the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, those will go a step further, and they will tell you, if you do something wrong, they will tell you, no, don't do that. You are going to do something wrong? No, that's not good for you. That's not pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That will lead you, wal-'iyadhu billah, to the punishment and the wrath and anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So stronger together. When you are by yourself, you can do whatever. Nobody's watching you. You're not talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you. You're not at that level of taqwa, of piety, to feel that, oh, no, I cannot do it because Allah is watching me. No, because my friends are around. This is just a basic level of someone who is just a normal, regular Muslim. I said, I cannot do this in front of my parents. I cannot do this in front of my good friends. That guy is nice and he prays on time and he is very dedicated and practicing Muslim. I cannot do this in front of him. I just feel ashamed to do that in front of him. So this is one. Two is that we advise one another. That's the second level. The third level, we encourage one another to do that which is pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a halaqah. Can we go? Let's go. Let's go and attend. There's someone who has a halaqah, a nice halaqah. Let's go and attend it. Another one, we'll go a step further. And they say that can we go and pray Fajr today in the masjid? Another step, also another higher step. So can we go and pray Fajr and Isha as well at the masjid? Can we meet and go to the masjid and pray Isha and Fajr, which are the most difficult prayers to make at the masjid? As the Prophet ﷺ told us, these are the heavy prayers for the hypocrites, wal-'iyadhu billah. So stronger together. We go further than that. Let's get together and let's start memorizing some of the Quran. Let's memorize some of the hadith. Let's try to understand. We go a step further. Why don't we think about someday, let's get together and collect our money and go for Umrah. Together as young men, we just somehow go for Umrah or Hajj or whatever it is. So the more you are around or with the good people and those good people around you, the better you will be. Always think about it. What type of impact? As Abdurrahman said, that it depends on the friends that you have around you. So this necessitates that you choose. You make sure that pick and choose your good friends. Choose those who will help you be better. And you know what better means. Better means is just forget about boyfriend, girlfriend, forget about smoking, forget about drinking, forget about partying, forget about music, forget about rap, forget about whatever it is. And think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why? Yes, Amr. You're good. So, you think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why? And don't think that you are too young to be thinking about death and thinking about meeting Allah. Never do that. Why? Because recently an earthquake hit Morocco, right? You heard about it. And a huge flooding hit Libya. These are two Muslim countries. And the people that died are all Muslims, because we don't have Christians in Morocco. I'm from Morocco. We don't have Christians in Morocco. We have some groups of Jews that came from Spain and stayed there. And in Libya as well, the place that was hit with flooding was all Muslims. And they say about 10,000 people died. In Morocco, about 3,000 some people died. Among those people, there were kids, and young men and young women your age. So never think that you have a long life to live, but start from now to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And be mindful that when the time comes, it doesn't differentiate between a young man, an old man, a rich and poor, a woman and a girl. There's no difference. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells the angel of death, go and pick that soul, the angel of death will come, and if you are 18, if you are 20, if you are 70, the same for the angel of death. It doesn't say, no, this person is too young to die. No, the decision is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we always be prepared to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on good terms. And if you live by this, wallahi al-adim, you will always be close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Live by it. I want to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in good terms. I want to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and He's pleased with me. So this will keep you checked, will keep you always conscious about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which means taqwa. Will give you taqwa in your heart, that I can go at any time. And you know how many of our friends that died at the age of mid-20s, 18. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just telling you a piece of reality that we tend to forget about. We all hope to live 60 and 70, and we even, when we approach at a two-digit number, you say that, yeah, I will live 40. And then when you reach 40, I know I'm hoping to live 50. And when you reach 50, I hope to live 60. And when you reach 60, oh, my grandfather lived 108 years old. He was 108 years old when he died. Yeah, I think I will live that age, or 80 or 90. You always have that false hope. But the destroyer of the desires come and stop it. So we don't want to be caught. We don't want to be caught in a position in which Allah is not pleased with us. So we have to be very careful and always be conscious that life is short. Life is short. Even if you live 100 years, you will leave. And you compare it to the Day of Judgment only. How long is the Day of Judgment? Thank you. About to pull my wallet, but thank you. Too late. 50,000 years. في يوم كان مقداره 50,000 سنة. 50,000 years of what? 50,000 years of standing and waiting. Just waiting for the judgment to start. 50,000 years. Yes. We don't know. Let's just make it our time. Our time. 50,000 years of our time, which is simple. 12 months a year. 50,000 times 12 is that 600,000 months. Okay? So imagine you stand there for 50,000 years. How long did you live on this earth? Maximum. Give a number. Hope for a number. 75. You want to die at 75, inshallah. May Allah grant you a long life. No, may Allah grant you 75 years and good deeds with it. That's a long time, mashallah. That's great. So let's imagine that you live Don't go, man. You're not going to die at 75. Inshallah, okay. So let's imagine that you live 75 years. Compared to 50,000, how much is that? Guys, where are you going? Come on. Come on, say it. Zaid, can you give them some water, please? So that's going up and down, and it's distracting. So let's focus for the next 3 minutes, inshallah. 30 minutes, I mean. And we'll be done, inshallah. 13? Okay, 13 instead of 30. Okay, so let's imagine that you lived 90 years. My grandfather died at the age of 108, mashallah. He just died recently, 2012. 108 years old when he died, rahmatullahi alayhi. So when you think about standing for 50,000 years, and after the judgment, what's going to happen? We'll all go, inshallah ta'ala, bi'idhnillah, we'll all go to Jannah, inshallah. How long are we going to be in Jannah? Yeah, forever, right? What is forever? Give me like just a number. 1 billion years? 2 billion? Eternity, right? Eternity means just billions of years. Unlimited, right? Billions of years, let's say. Just let's say millions of years. Compared to the 60 years that you lived, can you compare? How much that 60 years will be like, what? A second on the day of judgment, or a minute? 1 minute, or not even 1 minute. Few seconds. If you live 100 years compared to 50,000 years, like you lived few minutes on the earth. So imagine you have a deal like this. Yeah, someone tells you that come and stand here for 5 hours. And when you leave after 5 hours, you leave out, you'll find a Lamborghini waiting for you. If you stand here for 5 hours, and give you a car that's worth $300,000, $400,000, will you do it? Will you do it? No? Yes, you will do it. I'll do it. I'll stand here for 5 hours. I'll add another more hour to get more accessories. I'll stand for 6 hours to get that Lamborghini or whatever that is. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us pleasure and leisure and things that we cannot even imagine, which means the most luxurious thing that you can think of and hope for and wish for. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it to us in Jannah. Just think about it and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give it to you. Wish for it, Allah will give it to you. Ask for it and you will get it. Anything. Anything. You want to fly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make you fly. Anything. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you just between the age of puberty until you die, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And I will give you eternity and happiness, extreme happiness. You don't even need to use the bathroom for that life that you live, for eternity. And you eat whatever you eat comes out of you as sweat and smells like musk. No urine, no bathroom, nothing. And you have wives, and you have servants, and you have, and so on and so forth. And when we're talking about wives, we're talking about the most beautiful ladies that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created. The Hur al-Ain. And then the food that you taste, the thing that you taste in this life, the best of the fruit, there, it has the name of this fruit, but the taste is something else. The drinks, what you drink is, water is sweet. It's like honey. And all this doesn't make you go to the bathroom. So you never need to take a shower. You always smell good. You're always clean. You're always pure and handsome and young and strong and so on and so forth in Jannah. Eternity versus those years that you live in this life. And that's 60 years, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you to sleep for 7, 8 hours, to rest. And when you sleep, Allah will reward you as a Muslim. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you to socialize. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you to travel, enjoy food, enjoy company, enjoy your friend, play, and so on and so forth. At the same time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you to pray. And stay from that which is haram and look for that which is halal. That's it. It's very simple. Our deen is not complicated. Pray 5 times a day on time. Stay from that which is haram. Do that which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded you to do. Like pray, fast. If you are able to make Hajj, make it. If not, then you are not held accountable. If you are able to give zakah, if you have the wealth and able to give zakah, give zakah. If you are not able, then you are not held accountable. So basically, and if you are able to fast, then you must fast. If you are not able to fast, then you don't have to fast, but you just feed poor and needy people. For each day you feed a person. Now what's left? What's left? If you cannot fast, you don't have to. If you cannot make Hajj, you don't have to. If you cannot give zakah, you don't have to. What's left? Shahadatan, you are a Muslim, it's done. What's left? Salah. That's it. Salah is what you have to maintain in your life. If you're poor, you don't give zakah. If you're poor, you don't go to Hajj. If you're sick, you don't go to Hajj. And you will not be held accountable. If you're sick, extremely sick, you don't have to fast. So what's left is Salah. And this is our continuous relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have to preserve. Please. This is the critical point. The most important part that we have to take care of and maintain and preserve and hold high and honor is our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through salah. Through salah. As a Muslim, you cannot live without praying. If you live without praying, you're not a Muslim. Let's put it this way. If you live without praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib and Isha, then you are not a Muslim. Because that's the only thing that you have to maintain. After you say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, which is a statement. You don't need any actions. Only thing that needs action from you and needs diligence and needs sacrifice and effort is the salah. And the effort is simple. What is the effort? You go use the bathroom, you clean yourself, you make wudu, you come and pray. That's it. That's the effort. That's the sacrifice. Sacrifice is you sacrifice a few minutes of your sleep in the early morning. You wake up and you pray Fajr before the sun rises. That's the sacrifice. But versus that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us eternity in pleasure. Eternity, forever happy. Forever happiness. So inshallah ta'ala, stronger together, we need to help one another and advise one another and encourage one another to stay on the straight path. Inshallah, with that, I will like you to introduce yourselves, to say your name, your age, and add something else. Inshallah, we'll start from go to school, high school, college, whatever it is. Inshallah, we'll start from the right side, inshallah. Brother. Excuse me? Excuse me? You're telling me what to do? You're telling me what to do? Suggestion? That's... Okay. Zakaria. Zakaria. We have, brothers, we have something that is called, in this country, that is called taxes. Right? And taxes means that we take from your money. Right? We pay you, you work for us, we pay you and we take from you. That's called taxes. Right? For us here, our taxes are different. So, the brother who collects taxes is Brother Abdul Karim. Abdul Karim, inshallah, he paid a lot of taxes when he was in the military for 25 years. And inshallah, he will show you how to pay taxes. Inshallah ta'ala. So, Zakaria, no, just don't make him make you pay taxes. Yeah. Zakaria, stand up. Stand up. Go ahead and Brother Abdul Karim. Show him how to pay taxes.
You don't know how to pay taxes, brother?
Okay. We'll show you, Brother Abdul Karim. We'll show you, inshallah. Just show him some of the squad. No, he will explain to you.
I'll wait for you, because a lot of guys here already know.
Yeah, just sit down, inshallah. So let's introduce ourselves. My name is Brother Abdul Samad Abu Abdurrahman, and I am 25 years old. What? My son is 21. My eldest son. I mean, 25. No, 52. Not 25, 52. 5225. I don't know math. I'm confused. So it's the same anyway. So I'm 53. Yeah. So I didn't go to school. I skipped I used to skip the math lessons. So I'm confused between 25 and 52. So it's the same anyway. So I am 52 is 52. 52 is 52, right? So I'm 25. And 5, whatever, 2 and 5. You put it the way you want. 50, or put it even, add 1, 53, or whatever you want. Anyway, I am older than you. Let's put it this way. So I am Brother Safir. This must be important, I'm sorry. Assalamu alaikum. Naam. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brother Abdul Karim, I was requested to give you this tone too, inshallah. So they can hear you as well, inshallah. So, my job, inshallah, is. We're done? Okay, let's continue, inshallah. So, I am I'm a Quran Hifz teacher and director of Murtaqi Institute. And we do the Hifz program and homeschooling program together for a group of young students. And I also do group travel for Umrah, Hajj, and I also do youth group travel to like summer camps. We did one this summer to Morocco for 6 weeks. A couple of brothers here were with us. So youth programs like this, I arrange for this, or I organize youth programs. Married, I have 4 kids, alhamdulillah. Abdul Rahman, Abdullah, Asma, and Abdul Hakim. And actually Abdul Rahman and Abdullah were supposed to be here tonight, but they had to go to Virginia, so inshallah they may come during the night, or they may come here tomorrow, inshallah. That's it, inshallah, for me. So remember that, just remember my name, inshallah.
Okay, alhamdulillah. My name is Abdul Kareem Weathersby. I help Brother Abdul Samad with a lot of the youth programs, information that comes up, because I think there's a need for it in our communities, especially with the young men that right now who you transitioning from young men to adults. And I think with that, we want to be able to provide you information, help you make better decisions, and how you go about doing things in your life to be productive, and not just with the deen, but also other things in life that will help you make better informed decisions about going through life and being successful, in this dunya and with your deen. I have this conversation a lot with my own son who's here, and I think that one of the things that concerns me is you brothers, mashallah, you're very smart, you're very resourceful in how you go about doing things. But I think the most important thing is right now is sometimes you're a little bit too hasty. You don't think things through properly. And that's where we come in at. That's where youth mix with age and wisdom. Because we, at one time, believe it or not, Brother Abdul Samad and myself, and I'll be 52 next month, inshallah. we've been where you are. And we know that it can be difficult for you sometimes when you figure that you always want to be right and you always want to be in a situation where you can be positive. But I tell my son, what makes you right is being right, not just because you say you're right. So being able to make good decisions, even in good times and difficult times, is important. So I think events like this is good to ensure that we spend as much time with young men who are getting ready to make a transition into adulthood, and then you have your own families, and then your perspective in life is going to change. Because when you have your own family, it's easy. Even when I was in the military always encourages you to get married. You know why? Because when you have a family, you're more sound in your decision making. When you're single, you do what you want to do. At a drop of a hat, you can go where you want to go. You can go spend time with your friends. You can go where you want at the drop of a hat. But when you have a family and you're responsible for someone else, it's different. You just can't up and say, I'm going to go here, because you have a family, and having a family is a responsibility. So, now this is the first step, one of the first steps that we have these events. And we encourage you to speak up and say things. We know this living in America is difficult, especially as Muslim. And if you're not careful and you don't make the right decisions, you're going to get caught up in a situation that you might not be prepared for. Even as smart as you think you may be, there are situations you can get yourself in this country real quick that your parents can't get you out of if you don't make the right decisions. And that's important. I don't care whether you're Muslim or non-Muslim, but most importantly, Muslim. We want you with these events to, yes, have a good time, but also we want you to learn from each other, because each one of us has something to share. Allah created each one of us with something different. Each one of us has an ability that is different or somewhat the same, but each one of us, Allah has given us something that we're good at. And that's what we have to focus on, and we have to share it amongst each other. And that's where the brotherhood comes in. It's amazing that when I meet with some of some of the brothers, and it's amazing some of the things that people are involved in, how smart they are. But you would never know it unless you talk to them. So when you go places, even amongst the people in America, just basic Americans, they understand that relationship building and things like that is very important. Because in this country, if you want to have success, they know that you got to have opportunity, you have access, and exposure. You can't do anything in this country without that. And pretty much with business or anything like that, you have to know someone that's going to give you an opportunity. Then you get the opportunity to be exposed to what people do, like what we're doing right now. We're trying to expose you to as much as possible so you can make good decisions. And then you can expand upon that, and you can do those things, and you impart your knowledge that you share with your peers or those who are your own age. Because at the end of the day, we want to see each one of you have success. And that only happens if you're going to try to apply yourself to do those things that will ensure success. So, don't be so in such a haste to do things. Always think things through and how you process things. And then, you're going to make your mistakes along the way, because we still do. But at least you're thinking, and you're preparing yourself, and you're being organized, and you know how to function. And you know how to function in order to get things done. So those are some of the things that I love speaking to people, especially some of the youth, because I see you have a lot of energy. You have a lot of things that you can offer. I just think sometimes we need to focus it in the right direction so you can have some success for yourself and for your family and your future endeavors that you want to be involved in.
And we want to use you as well, inshallah.
Inshallah.
For a good cause.
Inshallah.
Want to use your energy and your talents, inshallah.
Inshallah.
For a good cause, to help those who are coming after you, younger ones that are younger than you, and to help them, inshallah, be successful. That's one. Two, we want you to learn from our mistakes, so you don't make the same mistakes, so you shorten the time or the path of success, inshallah ta'ala. That's why we do this, and we have the passion to do it, alhamdulillah. blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with that. We want to help the youth. We want to be with the youth. And when we do it, subhanAllah, trust me, when we do it, we feel young as well. Wallahi, I feel younger when I'm dealing with the youth and with the kids and helping them, the kids, mingling with the kids, guiding the kids and the youth. I feel as one of them. I feel as one of them. We play soccer, we play whatever, basketball, whenever there's some competition or we get involved and we feel part of those youth. It helps us as well. But we want to help you avoid the mistakes that we made in our lives, so you don't make those mistakes and delay your success. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, and you'll be successful in a shorter time, shorter journey, inshallah. So inshallah, we move on to introduce ourselves. Salam. Where are you from, brother? From Sierra Leone. Inshallah. Fulani. Inshallah. All right, inshallah. Next. Yeah, the brother with the blue shirt, yeah. T-shirt. MashaAllah. And where are you from, brother? Where are you from originally? Pakistan. Yeah, the brother in T-shirt. Wa alaykum as-salam. And you are 20 years like me, 25? How old are you? Where are you from? What is that? Yeah, just say Saudi. Just say Saudi. Syria. So from Syria. Yes. The brother with the burgundy thobe? Yes. Middle school, mashallah. Brother with the green and the glasses. You must be from Egypt, right? Mashallah. Got you on that one. Brother in the black, Nike FC. Naim? Where are you from? Nigeria, mashallah. Bounty. No? Bounty. You're not from Yoruba or Igbo or Yoruba or Yoruba? Bounty means how are you? And Dadani is I'm fine. So, Dadani. Yeah, next, the brother with the hoodie, Zach Arya. Alaikum salam, guy. Why? Okay, go ahead. Dogs? No. We don't have dogs here. That's in the zoo. You're in the wrong place. MashaAllah. What grade? What grade are you? 9th grade. Huh? 10th grade, mashallah. Which school? Homeschool, mashallah. Great. Nice to meet you, Zakaria. Good. Yes. Yeah. So, okay, go ahead. MashaAllah. 10th grade. You, brother, the nice cover. Spider-Man, yes. Is that Spider-Man? Go ahead, Spider-Man. you better care. He didn't say that to you. Okay. So where are you from? Half? Which half is, never mind. Which half is American? The right half or the left half? Which half is American? Huh? Top half? Okay. Well, that's a good answer. Yes, brother. Yes. Brothers, I will quiz you about the names of the brothers. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is a new name. Shh. Wadi'a.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. 16. Brother, you are at the University of Maryland? No, used to be. Go ahead, please. Sa'atul. Wadi'a's brother. Older brother. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Older brother, yeah. So you better listen, Wadi'a. Inshallah.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. You must be from Palestine too. Yeah, because Wadi'a is from Palestine. Yes. Eritrea. Eritrea.
MashaAllah.
I can tell, yeah. Go ahead.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. And Eritrea only? Sudan, something like that? No? Lived in Sudan? Okay, your dad did. Right. Shh. Yes. No, me. Sad. Allahu Akbar. Ayman Isa Tal'at Shawqi Muhammad, right? Isa Ayman Tal'at Shawqi Muhammad. Allah.
He gonna get
Zakaria Ayman Shawqi Tal'at Muhammad. Be quiet. Za'za, be quiet. Al-Ghazali. Be quiet. Yes. Shh.
MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar.
After Morocco, yeah, I know that.
Allahu
Yes.
Akbar.
Yusuf. Brothers, please.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, Yusuf was one of the victims of the camp in Morocco. So, I mean, he was one of the participants. Yeah, he was there for 6.5 weeks, mashallah, in Morocco.
MashaAllah.
And we're looking now for a wife for him, inshallah, in Morocco.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Yes, just kidding, Yusuf. Malik Harris, okay. Where are you from originally? From US, right? Okay, next. Suhail? Inshallah. From Philadelphia. Okay, originally from Philadelphia. Originally from Philadelphia. Okay, inshallah.
MashaAllah.
Next, the guy with the white shirt. Yeah. And the grape Adidas pants, yeah. You're Omar. See? Yay. Shh. Zakaria.
Come on, Zachariah.
Zakaria. Zakaria, please.
But you're good at something, though. Yes, you are. Allah created you to be good at something. You are what you think. Listen, brother. You listen. If you know you need to improve on something, that's fine. But don't ever tell yourself that you're this, because you should always think positive and say, maybe you're not good at it now, but eventually you will be, inshallah.
And he only has 2 juz to finish the Quran.
Inshallah.
So
you're good at something.
yeah, about to finish the whole Quran, memorizing the Quran, mashallah. So that's the honor. If you're good at that, that's more than enough, inshallah.
More than enough.
Yes, the brother with the cat. Yeah, cat brother, yeah. Cat is his t-shirt name, that's just brand.
Alaikum salam.
Inshallah. From Sudan. Sudan, right? Got you. Yes, brother. With the hood and the hat. With the hoodie and the hat. Yes. You're always cold, I don't know. No, you're always cold. What is that? What is that nearing?
Shwaya.
Ah, nearing. This is the McDonald's language. We're loving it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're good. What's your name? He must be Egyptian. Because he said Muaz instead of Muaz. He said Muaz. Yeah. Hibto, yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Alaikum salam.
It's Khalid, right? Okay. MashaAllah. Where are you from? Ethiopia, MashaAllah. Where are you going? You're leaving? Okay. Yes. Yes. So. You too?
Shwaya.
You're nearing 16. Shh. It's Yusuf's turn, Zakaria. Sit up, Zakaria. Come on. You love basketball? Okay, you should practice basketball. It was good. Sit up. No, they haven't. Salam rahmatullah. You like what, chicken? Oh, macaroni, yeah. And what else? Where are you from? And? Thank you.
MashaAllah. Near Nigeria.
Yes, please.
He asked where it's at.
No problem. Everybody is in. No, we have this young man here. What's your name, brother? What? Mu'min, mashallah. And then? Okay. Okay, Sean. Mu'min, where are you from? Where are you from? From College Park? Okay. College Park too, right? Yeah, from Philistine. Okay. You know what I got from all this? I got a true meaning. You're almost sleeping? Guys, you're young. We are old. You should be sleeping by now. Yeah. You should be awake and up and alert and energetic. Listen, I got the meaning. I got the meaning of Let me know when you're ready, inshallah, so you can continue. You get the meaning of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Hujurat? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. What is the relationship between this and you right now? Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 20. 20 and probably 1 or 2 outside. Let's say 23 as we counted at the beginning. You know how many nationalities here? Guess. 5, 3? Huh? 13. 13 nationalities right here. 13. I wrote them down. If you are from, if you hear Sierra Leone, anyone from Sierra Leone? Pakistan, Syria, Egypt, Nigeria, Jordan, USA, Palestine, Eritrea, Sudan, Ethiopia, and Chad. 12 nationalities. I wrote Egypt twice. So 12 nationalities. Can you imagine? In this small group, 12 nationalities, what connects in us? La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Under one roof, 20 people with 12 nationalities. 20 people with 12 nationalities. What's the thing that would bring us here? La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. And nothing else. This is why I say, Inna khalaqnakum ya ayyuhan nasu, inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha. We have created you from a man, a male and a female. Adam and Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Adam and Eve. Adam and Hawa. Okay? Not Adam and Steve, no. Adam and Hawa. Alayhim as-salam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us from Adam and Hawa. When He created a man and a woman, a male and a female. But He gathered us here because of what we have in our hearts. Right? And what's the best? Who is the best of us? Just give me 1 second. Yes. Oh man, I thought you have a question. Go. When he comes back, you can go. Yes. Who is the best among us based on this ayah? Yes. The most pious. What counts is what's in your heart. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what position, what status, how much wealth you have, what type of degree you have, what type of position, social status, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. But what's in your heart is what matters the most. Inna akramakum, the most honorable among you is the one who has the most piety, taqwa. Inna akramakum, the most honored in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inda Allahi atqakum, the one who has piety. Piety, which means you are conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time. Yes, Zakaria. Yes. Oh, wait. Yes, go ahead. Umar, he didn't say anything yet, huh? Huh? He's bigger what?
Bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life.
What is bigger?
It's bigger than black and white.
What it's? What it's what?
Life is bigger than black and white, brother.
What do you mean black and white? Are you racist? Oh. Okay. There is also red. Yeah. Yeah, there's black and white and there's red people. No, seriously. You don't know? That's neck. No, faces. Right? You never heard it, right? I will let you research it inshallah. And ask your parents about it inshallah. They will help you find the hadith that mentions other than black and white as well. So, and it's, yes, indeed it's bigger than just black and white people, than racism. It's bigger than that, yes. It's beyond that. It's deep because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not look at the color or how handsome, how tall, how big, how fat, how skinny, how nice you are looking. It doesn't matter. What matters, ya Shaykh, ya Abu Naddara, ya Rajul. What matters to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is what you hold in your heart. And I will advise you at the end, inshallah, to take care of your heart. Not by jogging, swimming, or running, no. To take care of your heart by remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a lot. Remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah. A lot. Keep your tongue moving with it. All the time. Always. And your heart will be healthy, inshallah. In that sense, spiritual. Your heart will be strong and healthy. Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innu qulub. You find tranquility and peace by remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, right now, it's time to go outside to get chilly, or to chill a little bit. But we have a fire, alhamdulillah, some fire to sit around, fire camp. So we'll be warm there, inshallah. We'll have our competition, hadith and ayah competition there, inshallah ta'ala. And we'll wake up, and then we'll come back here to sleep, inshallah. All right. And for those who have a tent, and they are 16 and up, or above 16, they can sleep, inshallah, out there. Yes. Yes, Muhammad. Yeah? What do you say about it?
He said, is it mandatory for them to
No,
sleep?
what do you say? What do you answer?
They should get some rest. I mean, right now.
Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وَجَعَلَ اللَّيْلَ سُبَاتًا. Subat means you do some sleep to rest your body. It's healthy to sleep, inshallah ta'ala. All right, let's go together, inshallah. Go outside, go out of the musalla, turn left, and go straight to the glass, through the glass door, and you will see the fire, inshallah.